Welcome back to another episode where we talk all things Chevrolet. But before we get started, do me a solid and click that subscribe button, punch that like icon, smash that notification bell so that we can keep you updated on all things Chevrolet. Now, as you can see by the thumbnail, we're about to dive into the highly anticipated, the one that everybody's been waiting on, the new 2020 Chevrolet mid-engine Corvette C8. And of course, we got picks. Now, for years, Corvette has been its own entity within the Chevrolet family. And I would say, if it's not it is one of the biggest fraternities amongst the car world. Now, looking back over the years, we've seen the different body styles that Corvette has graced us with, the different curves, and it's just pure art at the end of the day. And to me, Corvette has always been that status symbol that says, I made it, and I love American muscle. And nowadays, it's just as cool to ride around in your retro Corvette as it is to ride around on a brand new one that you got off the showroom floor. Now, who wouldn't want to be riding around on a Saturday top down in a candy red Corvette? That's one thing that's on my bucket list, and I'm sure it's on yours too. Now, with that being said, with what Chevrolet is bringing us in the near future, I might have to move that to the top of my bucket list. And with all of the rumors for over the years, the skeptical pictures, Chevrolet has put all the rumors to rest. They are actually coming with a mid-engine Corvette this year. Now, the million-dollar question is, when and where will the official unveiling be at? That's something that we all want to know, but just stay tuned. I'm going to get right to that. Now, before you go to the bank and empty out all of your savings, let's look at what we do know so far, and what still remains a mystery about this new mid-engine Corvette. Now, with the current Stingray Coupe LT, you probably could get in there around about $60,000. And then, you start bumping it up. And when you get into the Grand Sport, you're talking knocking on the door around 80 grand. And of course, with the ZR1, you're well over $100,000. So there's a lot of room, to play in where this actually is going to sit at. So the question is, what am I getting in this new mid-engine Corvette, and what it's going to cost me? Well, first and foremost, let's dive into what we do know about this mid-engine Corvette. Now, Chevy has done a great job in keeping it under wraps. There are pictures here and there. You see the picture of it wrapped, and then you see some rumored pictures of the actual vehicle. So we're going to go off of what we know that Chevy has actually put out and what they are actually saying is it. Now, without further ado, here are several images of the brand new 2020 mid-engine Corvette C8. This is it wrapped. This is what it's looking like. It's been traveling all over the country, so there've been some, unofficial video and stuff like that you could find on the internet as well. So, but we're looking at these photos right here, and you can basically see the shape that it's taking. Now, the first thing that I say when I see this picture, it reminds me of those Italian mid-engine supercars. I'm not totally sure how the real Corvette enthusiasts are gonna take this. Are they gonna accept it? Like I said, it looks like the Ferrari to me. So we'll probably just have to see, and judge based on what the numbers look like once it's released. Now, let's open the hood of this and see what we're talking about. What's gonna be pushing this beast down the road? Now, it's rumored that it's gonna have a newer version of the LT1, which is gonna be named the LT2. The current one is a 6.2 liter V8 engine, and it pushes about 460 horses. Now, this new one is rumored to be possibly in excess of 500 horses. Now, a bit of bad rumor, I gotta call them rumors and tell the truth, so a bit of bad speculation. It's speculated that this one will not come in a manual. Now, a Corvette not in manual being produced, I'm not sure how that's gonna sit either. You gotta have the option, but I heard that it's, due to, the production, money and stuff like that, that it'll be cheaper for them on the back end, if they just have one gearbox, so to speak. So, we'll have to see. And so with that said, Chevrolet has issued a release date of July 18th, 2019. So that's next month. We're all going to be standing by. If you're going to be standing by for that, definitely drop solid in the comments down there so we can all get on one page and we can all be ready for it, because I'm definitely ready for it. Now, there aren't any pictures just yet of the interior, But I'm sure Chevrolet is not going to let us down. They haven't done that so far with the Corvette, so I don't think they'll start now. Now, Chevy recently took the new mid-engine Corvette up to New York. They drove it around Times Square a little bit, but it was an unveiling at a charity honoring the fallen victims of 9/11. So people may have seen it up there. There may be unofficial, as well as there are official pictures of it riding through Times Square. So, and we got some of those too. So you see those. Pretty sure it was, sight to see for those there. They probably could have got a better picture of, the physicality part, the physical part of it, the curves and stuff like that. Now, if any of the squad has any new information, please drop it in the comments so that when I do an update video, that I'll be able to add that into, the new updated information for the mid-engine Corvette. All right, now that's all we got for this episode. I appreciate you guys coming by. Like I said, we're all going to be on standby for this new mid-engine Corvette that's dropping next month. And before you go, do me a solid and click that subscribe button. Make sure you punch that like, hit the share, and also roundhouse that notification bell for me. Just kick it right off of the screen so that you'll be notified on everything that we got coming soon. All right, now it's your man Really Rails, always 100, always solid. I'm about here.